Okay, I should be live on both the platforms. Let me just test it. Yes, I am live. Let me reset the timer. We have an hour to work on this. I know few parts. Uh, Yesterday we were working on test and the coverage was not like enough. 50%. So we still have a bunch of things to go through. This wo- this worked on failure errors done. Yeah, so this part is remaining, actual execution and validation of this. So for validation and execution we can just write a whole test similar to this one, and yeah, and see if that test goes through or not, uh, that that test passes or not. If it does, then we are good. If not, then we have to figure it out, right? Cool. So test validate validation and execution of user op public. Now we will say, like, we'll write the steps: create user op, create signature, create user ops array, expect emit, and then handle ops call. Okay, in between, are there any other things? Yeah, for creating signature, we need user operation hash. We also need uh, we need to create user no create what is it, call data. Okay, let's start with this. Also, we should like create receiver and start from there. Equal to make address receiver assert false, receiver dot balance, no, assert true. It will be true, right? Can't we typecast? Okay, we can't. Assert equal to 0. So we are just checking balance is 0, then we need to create this, the user op. Oh, wrong. I messed up the spelling. User operation, sender will be address s underscore P256 account nonce 0, first call data or first init code? Init code bytes, then call data. For now we are just gonna use like default values or zero values for all the fields. Now we have account, gas limits, bytes 32, UN 256, so 100,000 shift at, then UN 256, 100,000, pre-verification gas 0, gas fees bytes 32 0, then paymaster and data bytes, signature bytes. This is done. Now we need to construct the call data. User op dot call data equal to abi dot encode with selector. Here we can say P256 account dot execute selector comma receiver 1 ether and bytes. That's done. Next will be creating the signature, and for signature we have bytes 32 R, bytes 32 S equal to VM dot sign P256 S underscore private key okay, I want to check that public key. Are we signing? No, we are not signing here. So I guess I'll go and check on in the previous project that we did. It has that, or I can just say like sign P256 foundry cheat code. Okay, P256 nothing, sign P, yeah, private key and then bytes. So you can sign P256. Okay, first argument is private key, second is digest. Now that's done. We can go to our test and then pass s underscore entry point dot get user operation hash user op dot signature equal to abi dot encode r comma s. Now we will create the array of user ops. Just a second. Okay, I wanted to check if someone is checking the. Oh, sorry. Back to VS Code. I guess you guys didn't see this part, right? I was just we checked what arguments we need for vm.sign p2 p256, which was private. First was private key, second was digest. We already know how to get the digest, which was from entry point function get user operation hash that returns bytes 32 digest. This gives us two components of the signature RNS. Then we need to encode it to pass it to sorry, we need to encode it, both of those values, which will create the signature. Next part was creating the user operation array, and we'll say okay, user ops. We don't need to, it's only one. Then we will access user operation, user ops, first element of user ops array, and assign it value of user op. Okay, here we need to create bundler. Address bundler make address bundler. Now we'll need to check what user op event does. So we already know from the previous streams that when entry point executes something successfully, it emits a user op. Sorry, it emits an event called user op. So let's check that. Entry point user operation event. So you see this. Let's import entry point. To see payable. No. Payable. Okay. Works. Now we'll say expect vm.expect emit true, 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 false, address s underscore entry point, and then we'll do emit entry point dot user op event. It first is user operation hash, second is sender, third is paymaster. We know all those things. We should bytes 32 digest equal to digest. We'll pass that. Then sender is address s underscore P256 account. Next will be paymaster, which is address 0. Then we'll say 0 false 0 0. Those are the default values and we are putting them there. Now we'll say s underscore entry point handle ops user ops comma bundler. Last is assert equal to receiver dot balance will be 1 ether. And with that our test is done. Let's run the coverage only. Okay, we need to see our new test is failing, so we need to see why. What? Why did the verification fail? I don't understand. Okay, this is correct. Let's go to the account and see. In the validation, okay, I'm also not sure what's happening. So let's just console log it. Console2 as console forge console2. Console.log is verified. Something wrong is happening. Not sure where. Okay, I wanted to check in our previous project github.com slash my username. uh, you can see it is Nick Bhintade, which is NIKBHINTAD, and we need to go to P256, no, verification. In that we can go to source, this part, this should return true. We are doing the same. Okay, sorry, in the test, yes, I guess this is the issue. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's try to run it again. Oh no, still something is wrong. Verification failed. We know everything is. We don't know what was the issue. That's the problem. Entry point, okay. We are sending packed user operation. Then call data. Pre-verification gas, okay, that works. Validate user op. That's where the issue is. User op is being sent. Pre-verification gas 0, gas fee 0, gas. Those are not the issue. Those parts. Issue happens here. This part we are checking. So first part is we are doing ABI.decode correctly. That shouldn't be an issue. Should I check if I generate public key, if I generate public key and that public key is same, if I generate public key from this s underscore private key and then compare that with public key from the account, that's what I want to do. Issue is happening here. Before we can check before that. Check public key. Assert equal to keycard 256 abi.encode s no s underscore p256 account get public key, and next will be same, but we'll say s underscore no, we need to construct that first. un256 x un256 y, then vm dot public key p256 s underscore private key. Now p256 account public key memory public key equal to p256 account public key x comma y, and pass that here. Hopefully everything is correct. Okay, now where is the error? We need to change this to bytes 32 because public key has two elements of type bytes 32. Does that assertion work? Did that assertion work? Yeah, that worked. So public is correct. Signature is correct. Okay, dash Odyssey. Still same error. Let's go to the library and see where the error happens here and here. There is no way I can figure out what's happening in this part. Okay, understood. our contract has the error rs. Now if you see in the lab the function signature, it's hash rsxy, and we did like hash xyrs, and that's why it wasn't working. Now it should. Yes, I need to remove that console log. We don't need that. And the import, because this is the last one. Okay, now what? I'm pretty sure in the test are we packing the signature correctly? Yes, we are. So I don't understand why. Okay, let's just start it again. Coverage dash Odyssey. Okay, the test suite will, all the tests are passing, but not the coverage. Okay, this error is everywhere. Last time I saw it, it was same. Even in the last project where the coverage was working, the test force test command was working with Odyssey flag, but it is not working with the flag. Sorry, the coverage command is not working with Odyssey flag. So I don't know was the issue. It should pass, but these are passing. So I don't understand why this one is not. Maybe I should raise like a issue or something, because this particular test uses the precompile. We can also check if we say coverage but with the match test flag, what happens? It doesn't work. We already know test works. Okay, I'll put on Telegram and let you know. On Telegram they have the Foundry support group. I have a question. Does anyone else is facing issue with coverage coverage command plus Odyssey flag? My test, all of sorry all of my tests are passing with forge test dash dash Odyssey, but when I try to see the coverage with forge coverage dash dash Odyssey, it is failing, and on in the coverage only test which uses precompile is the one which fails. Okay, maybe I should do coverage dash dash help and find what is okay. Report not useful, test options, path, no, test filtering, that's not, code size, no, cache build linker, project options, okay. Odyssey is there. I just copied that. It still fails. I don't know what to do. Okay, for now it should be fine. Where it most likely it feels that this is not the test issue. Tests are completely correct. This is Foundry issue. I'm not gonna. I don't think there is any other way to. There is any other way to resolve this. Like only one test is failing where precompile is used, but in other command it it it's working. So okay, what else? So we don't have any way to figure out what's the coverage unless we do vm.expect revert, and I don't really want to do that because that's not true. That's why. um, okay, I guess this we can write our readme and finish with this project. Yeah, you can see this one also does the same thing. I'm putting this on Foundry support. Okay, we want to do the same thing. Let's just copy this, go back to VS Code and open. Okay, we also need one more one more command here. Soldier install bash bash what was the name of our project? Right now it's P256 account contract, and we'll change this part to the get URL. P256 account contract, same as this. Install dependencies. Done. This is done. Get add, get commit, complete, complete coverage, get push. Okay, so I have pushed it onto GitHub. You guys can check it out there. Let's just, yeah, this one. Yeah, done. You can find this link in the description of the YouTube video. If you are on Twitter, come on YouTube and find that link. I'm not gonna post it on Twitter. Anyway, next part, what's was the next? I wanted to explore modular accounts, so let's try that. Modular accounts, ERC-4337. I guess, yeah, StackUp has some good. What is ERC-7562? Scoop. Okay, this is for off chain. This is for bundlers. This is not for on chain contracts, so we can ignore that. We have the endpoints. Also, I haven't tried running the bundler on my local network and running these things. Till now we are just doing what are that? Till now we are just doing everything with Foundry. We can do that with we can run the bundler Anvil and deploy our contract and interact through bundler. So we'll send the user out to bundler. Bundler will send on chain with all the validation of 7562, and so that bundler will send it to entry point, and entry point will do the execution and validation, and we'll see what happens. All the APIs are here. This one is they're like they have created this. I guess how does this work? So this is client. I just want to see what is the return value. P-master verification, pre-verification, call call gas limit, verification gas limit, pre-verification. Okay, this is cool. What else? We also need gas fees, right? Paymaster accounts. Oh, okay. Also, it's stack up. Yeah, let's go to Pamlico. I did remember StackUp was acquired or shut down. Who knows? They did something where they told user to move to Pamlico. Let's go to their docs. Infra, no, not infra. Permission JS. Paymaster. Oh, everything is here. Yeah, we haven't created this where user can use ERC-20 token as paymaster. Till now we have just used whitelist or signature, ECDSA signature, as a verification method. But this is also interesting. We can use this, but I have to see the units of V2 and take a refresher on it. What else? What is there? Create a gas program. No, I don't really want to go through that. They had good documentation. What happened to that? Yeah, I was trying to find this. Modular accounts is 7579. Let's check it out. Introduction. Welcome to. I want to see the actual EIP. eip.ethereum.org. Okay, let's try to go through this. ERC-7579 modular smart accounts, modular smart account interfaces and behavior for interoperability with minimal restrictions for accounts and modules. Abstract. This proposal outlines the minimal required interfaces and behaviors for modular accounts and modules to ensure interoperability across implementations. For accounts, the standard specifies execution, config, fallback interfaces, as well as compliance with ERC-165 and ERC-1271. Okay, this is just standard interface signature validation method for contracts. Oh, is a valid signature. I guess we don't directly use this, right? We won't. We might use something different. Yeah, OpenZeppelin, I guess. Based on this, I do think it's OpenZeppelin. Sorry, ECDSA library. Some ECDSA library. Who knows? Okay, this thing goes under the hood, so we don't need to think about it. I just want to see. Yes, I want to see the actual implementation. But before that, I do need to read this motivation. Hello, how long do you think it takes? Oh, sorry, I just saw your message. User, how long does it take for beginner to learn Solidity? Maybe 3-4 months if you already have some experience. User, let me actually chat. Okay, I'm user. It will take maybe 3 to 4 months if you already have programming background. Check, you can check out Cyphren for learning more. So someone asked in the chat like how long does it take to learn Solidity? It takes about like 3-4 months if you already know programming. If not, security. But what's the best professional path to learn Solidity auditor, blockchain developer, or other things? It depends on you, man. What do you want to do? Do you want to do auditing? Do you want to do actual like programming? Audit. If you want to do auditing, you need to understand Solidity. So anyway, you will be a developer. But it doesn't matter. Like base of base for all of this is like learning Solidity. So you can go and check like Cyphren. I'll show you the website also. Cyphren updraft. So this guy Patrick, the name is Patrick. This one. So he is like a very good teacher for Solidity, or he teaches Solidity very well. You should actually check it. So all these things, all these courses are there, and if you go through all of them, it says like 26 hours, 65. Sorry, 3 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours. You can go through all of this in maybe 3 months, if you're doing this part time. If you're learning full time, like you can do quicker. And after that, it's just repetition. Like do it repeatedly, and you just understand everything at some point. user depends on you. Yeah, you can decide. I want best salary slash quality of life, and also not be replaced in next year. That's why I wanted to learn smart contract and not regular Python. Okay, it doesn't really matter, right? Uh, Even if you learn Solidity, if you are mediocre, like you will be replaced. If you learn Python, if you are mediocre, you will be replaced. Do you want to come into blockchain and crypto side of things? Then learn Solidity. If you want to do something else, learn Python. It depends on your goal. So if you want to learn Solidity, go to this. If you want to learn Python, you can maybe check out something, I don't know, maybe on YouTube. But it's just repetition. Do it for like 8 hours a day for a year, and you'll be good. You'll earn good salary, hopefully. Let's see. But yeah, you just have to put reps in. Yes. Nah, I hope that clarifies things. I can't tell you what exactly to do. Go learn Solidity or go learn Python. But if you do learn that, just um, keep focused on one track. Don't jump into different things. If you jump into like few things, like 5 6 things at the start, you won't learn anything. So that will be big disaster. So focus on one thing and go. Okay. If you don't have anything else, yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I was just gonna end the stream for today, and tomorrow I'll be back with, uh, we are gonna explore this part, minimal modular account. Alchemy also has this. Let me check modular account. No, ERC-7579 Alchemy. Alchemy doesn't have it. Okay, Zero Dev does. Yeah, so we are gonna tomorrow we are gonna check this part. Oh, there is also this. Okay, Alchemy does have this. I know that. Alchemy, I remember Alchemy having modular accounts, but it was just different standard. So it's not 7579, it's 6900. Okay, cool. Thanks for giving the confirmation about the questions. Okay. Uh, Also, thanks for joining the stream. I didn't really think anyone was joining. It was just other than you, the remaining two watchers are me and my brother. But yeah, thanks for joining. And tomorrow we'll explore the modular accounts on stream. I hope you are interested in that. If not, maybe uh, we'll explore something else. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream. See you tomorrow, same time. Okay. Hopefully you'll have a great day. And yeah, bye. Have a nice day.